And welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. Imagine working hard to pay for your property only to come home and find it torn apart, destroyed by someone who doesn't belong there anymore. That's exactly what my next guest, DJ Sneak, is dealing with, a squatter who just won't get the hell out. You may remember we first reported on his ordeal Monday, but just the day after that story aired, the squatter returned and did this. Take a look. Sneak is here with me on The Factor Uncensored, and of course, I mean, having that happen to you, first you had the squatter in the first house, then you have a squatter in this house. Now, there's some details with this guy. What's the situation with him? He was initially the owner, right?
Yeah, so he was initially the owner. I purchased a home from him. Part of our agreement was that I would let him stay for a month. So I let him stay for a month, and then after that, I told him that he had to leave. We signed an agreement. And he ended up leaving, but then he came back. When he came back in the home, he started demanding more money from me, and I told him I couldn't do that.
And this is after the sale and the agreement to sell the house?
Yeah.
And you found an interesting note on the property by this individual. Tell us a bit of what that note is saying.
So,
and we're not saying or giving his name because he hadn't been charged with a crime yet, and this is a civil matter. But what did that note say?
So in a lot of his journals, pretty much he's saying that his plan is to go to these mental facilities so he can claim insanity and use that in his case to void the deed, because what he's saying is that he wasn't exactly there whenever he signed it. And he's pretty much saying that this is all part of his plan and that he's going to keep rolling with the insanity thing.
All right. We also have with us Corporal Chadwick from Precinct 7 here in Harris County. Have you seen anything like this?
We are still working on this particular thing because it's a new law. First of all, let me thank you for having us here.
Absolutely.
On behalf of Constable James Smokey Phillips and myself. We are still in the process of working on this. It's new to us. I have not seen this exactly happen.
Right, right. And something like this, and of course, this is not in your jurisdiction. This is in the Katy area. But seeing something like this, what would be your best advice or course of action for Sneak here?
If this gentleman is still in your home and he has no right to be there, the squatter may not. Does he actually live there? He's actually staying there?
No, the home's been...
he just comes and goes?
Yeah, so he recently came back, and the problem I'm facing, something I just received an email from my attorney. So now his attorney, which is Legal Aid, they're trying to get him access back into the home. Even after all the damage he did, they're trying to regain access back into the house. Okay.
Our problem is going to be the squatter's law may not act in this particular case because somewhere along the line you guys had some type of agreement, and one of the statutes as part of that squatters is that if you went into the home and it was open for public, if you had some type of agreement with them, if they were an owner, co-owner, something to that effect, our squatter law won't act in reference to that. The eviction is going to be your best bet. Now in his particular case, from what I'm hearing, there may possibly could be a charge for criminal trespass, burglary habitation. I would have to actually investigate it further to see if those are applicable.
And where should he go in his jurisdiction to proceed with a criminal mischief charge, or at least getting someone to investigate?
He can go to either the constables or Houston Police Department because it's criminal. So it's not an issue so much of that. Or I don't know if you're in Katy, you may can go to Katy PD. And talk to them and let them investigate and see exactly what needs to be done.
All right, your thoughts, Sneak. I mean, just how frustrating is this to you? This is your second individual you had to deal with.
It's extremely frustrating because even apart from this, even now him being out of the house, I still can't do anything with the property until May of next year, which is still going to get pushed back from what the judge said. So pretty much he just put a lawsuit with Legal Aid and I can't do anything with the home. You know, I'm scared to rent it because he could always come back and disturb them. I still have to fix the house. It's a mess.
Horrible situation. Well, we wish you the best, man. You have been going through it. Just incredible. And Corporal, thank you for joining us here on The Factor. Still ahead.